Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mage Quest, and we're here with Archimedes. Hello puppy. We haven't seen much of him, so he's going to come with us today. You can come with us because we've got something very exciting to show everybody. You ready? Come on puppy. So, it's been a couple of days since the last episode because I kept coming on and just kind of sitting here AFK, you know, like doing, mum things, cleaning and whatever, while this was just running so that I could build up the mana basically quickly without having to do anything. And as you can see, it's full. So we are gonna today open up this gateway. Now there are only a few things that I'm worried about. Where are you, Archimedes? Hello. Okay, sit there then. Sit there, safe. So there are a couple of things that I'm worried about with this gateway. I'm not worried about how much we've got enough mana to open it. That's not a problem. But while it's to keep it open, it is going to need a mana supply. Now obviously at the moment we have it kind of going into one mana pool, and then the mana spreader is able to push it into just one mana pool. We're not able to give it kind of to both. So what I am wanting to do, and what I will be doing, is this system seems to work pretty well, to be honest. I'm really happy with it. So what I think I'm going to do is actually replicate it here, like exactly the same. If this wasn't full, I'd budge it all over now, because otherwise I'm not really going to be able to move it, you see, once it's going. And these are full, so I can't really move these either, so it's going to have to stay here for now. I'm probably going to move all of this, though, because this doesn't need to be here. But I think, going to make another one of these here, so that then this one can power this mana pool, and then the other one can power this mana pool, just until I find a better way of making mana using all the other flowers that we've still got to make together. I want to do them with you because they're part of the quest book and they're part of the quest, and yeah, so I thought that would be the easiest way for me to keep this open without having to kind of, go right on ahead and make a load of flowers without you guys. So yes, so hello Archimedes. I think he's happy to be out the house, aren't you? Yes, you're going to see some crazy magic. So this is the Elven Gateway, and I know the first thing we need to do is throw the book through, our Lexica Botanica, and then when we get it back, they are going to put their, kind of like, their Elven knowledge in it. So if you haven't seen any of the other episodes yet, basically the Elven Gateway is another dimension where there's a load of people and the whatever, but the connection from this gateway isn't going to be strong enough to portal us through. So it's going to be like a portal, but we can't get through it. However, we are going to be able to send items through, and they are going to send back like their equivalent of that item. So we're going to get some really cool stuff. So let's not waste any more time. Boop. Oh, it looks so cool. That is so cool. Is that it? That can't be it, because that's using like no power whatsoever. That's using like no mana. Is that it? Because it used only a tiny bit from each one, look. Should we see if we can throw it? Let's see if we can throw the book through. It worked! Yes! I thought that it was going to take an entire pool of mana from like each side to open it, because it said it needed a substantial amount. I did not realise that it would need that little, otherwise I would have just moved half of this to this one. But that looks incredible, look at that! I love all the particles around these crystals. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool. So basically all I did then was used Q to throw the book through the portal, and they've sent it back saying Elven Guard. A message from Elven Guard. Greetings. We noticed that our portal was opened via a link from another world. It's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a respiratory of the knowledge from your worlds. Basically they've read my Lexica. As to keep up to date what happened since we left, it's been a good while since then, and it's good to see it's all doing well. After some discussion with the High Council of Elven Guard, we've decided to cooperate with you. You see, reading through your Lexica Botanica has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we would be extremely keen to get our hands on, as they're non-existent in our land. So this is what I was saying, where if I throw some stuff through, like Mana Steel and stuff, or Terra Steel, they will keep that and send me kind of like their equivalent. So the link you have managed to establish is rather weak. No living beings will be able to go through it, which I've already said. However, there is a positive side. It strikes the fabric of time and both our worlds in a way. It doesn't keep them in sync. That's why I got the book back so quickly. So basically, when it goes through the portal, their kind of like time is speeded up. So they read all this and done that, and obviously, as you saw, it only took a second for the book to come through. So when it comes to mana and other magical energies, we are plenty stocked on them, so don't worry about the portal closing on their end. We've taken the liberty of assigning our best scribes to put together a great set of knowledge from our world. We're willing to share with you. You can find it in your lexicon just as you would find knowledge from yours. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you decide to send something we have not vouched to trade for, we will assume it as a gift and keep it. We look forward to exchanging resources with you. So yeah, so if I send something through, like, I don't know, like a block of iron, and nowhere they've said, well, if you send a block of iron, we'll give you a block of, I don't know, elven steel or whatever it's called, they'll just keep it. So you will lose things if you put them through. So someone here, there we go, Alphamancy. So as you can see, the only thing that we had open was Portal to Alfenheim, and now, Alfheim, not Alfenheim, and now we've got all these other things open. So we've got a message from Elven Guard, which we've read. Okay, so we've got some rituals of Gaia 2, the relics of Azir, elven lore, and the resources of Alfheim. So it contains a very varied amount of exquisite resources, sadly though most of them extremely scarce and hard to come by. The elves are interested in trading some materials such as dreamwood, elementium, pixie dust, or dragonstone. So this is showing us basically that if we put living wood into the portal, we will get dreamwood. It's similar to living wood, can be used as decorative blocks. Have a look through the decorative blocks entry under miscellaneous. So I don't think dreamwood does any. Oh, we can make a dreamwood twig. It does do something. If we put 2 pieces of mana steel or 2 blocks, we will get elementium, which is bright pink and looks awesome. If we put a mana pearl, we get pixie dust. And if we put a mana diamond or a block of mana diamond, we will get a dragonstone or a block of it. The elves are also quite keen on the white posh block. It's a posh block from the nether quartz. The one they have in there was tinted green. This quartz works like any other quartz, be it normal nether quartz or any of the other kinds. Okay, so we can get elven quartz, which looks pretty cool. Alfheim also has its own variant of glass in the form of elf glass. Its look is rather light and its patterns are randomised depending on where it's placed. Trading goes for mana glass. That's cool, so we could try and get some of these. So let's see what our quest book says. Now we have opened this. Okay, so we've made it and we have put this through. We are going to get a Terra Blade, which is exactly why in the last episode I said I wasn't going to make anything with the Terra Steel that we had, because 1, I knew the reward from this was going to be a Terra Steel weapon, and 2, I don't know if any more of the quests are going to kind of get us to make stuff, and I don't want to make stuff with the Terra Steel and then it say, well, actually now we want you to make it, and then I have to do it all over again. So we've got a Terra Blade. So knowledge from Alfheim. They've returned your notes. Wait, they've added to them. Look at this knowledge. A reputation task. How do I... So... Oh, look at that. It looks so cool. Oh, look at it! Oh my goodness. That looks so cool. So it's a reputation task. That's great. It looks like many of the resources they employ are much better suited to herbomancy than those we use. We simply must tell others what we found. How am I going to tell anybody what we found? Now, I don't know whether... maybe if I chuck stuff through. I don't know. Let's go back to here. Hedge Mage. Oh, this has opened up. So we had Hedge Mage, which we had to do this crazy crafting thing in the crystal apple. Still haven't finished the magic chores. Don't remember this being here. Hedgemaid's Arsenal. If you're going to fight the mage school system, you'll need a helping hand. Oh my goodness, is that a gun? Apparently it is. Great. So, let's send some stuff through. So, should make some mana glass and send that through, because that looked pretty cool. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Give me it back. Okay, so let's see what happens. So there's some living wood. And there's the glass. Do I not get a fourth? Oh, I didn't chuck it. There we go. Awesome. So let's go ahead and put these down. We'll do it inside because it's getting a bit dark. So this is Dreamwood. Oh my goodness. That looks so cool. It didn't look as good in the picture in the book, probably because it was so small, but that looks so cool. I like how it's like grey with the bits of blue. That looks really good. That would make a really cool like building. Okay, and this is the elf glass. Oh, it like lights up. And if you look, it like the pattern changes in the middle and it makes like a pattern in all the glass. That with that would look amazing in like some kind of structure. I'm gonna leave that there for now, but that looks so good. If we got anything else we can throw a mana diamond. Let's throw some mana steel. I just want to put everything in there now. It just looks so cool. Oh yeah, it was 2 for 1, wasn't it? So it's 2 mana steel for an Elementium. So what can we make with this Elementium? Yeah. No, I meant to press U. Okay, so we can make a Flugel Tiara, Elementium chest plate, Elementium pickaxe, Elementium leggings. Okay. So if we wear the whole set, we get a Great Fairy's Blessing, which means that we use 10% less mana on mana tools and a chance for pixies to apply potion effects, which is really cool. Let me just have a look. Elemen. I just want to check. Elementium helmet of revealing. So is that like the Elementium helmet but with the goggles in it? That would be amazing. So this doesn't say how much protection it gives, and yeah, these don't either. So I think it's like having this set but in pink, and oh my goodness, I want it. Because we can get the Terra Steel stuff. So we can wear Terra Steel armor, which will give us 20% less mana cost on mana tools, and it will regen our health even if our hunger isn't full, which is amazing, but it is going to take us a long time to get all the Terra Steel to be able to make all of that. So I might make this pink stuff because we can. Let's see if we have enough to make how many? We need 5, I think, actually. Oh no, I need a bit more then. Not any more. I know I've got some iron, so I'm going to nip back to the house and get some iron, and I will be back when we are ready to go. Okay, so I just chucked 4 blocks in, so I got 2 blocks back because I thought, why not? And the other thing that I actually was able to do was I did find that we do have some armor stands. So these are from Traveler's Gear. I've never used them before, but they're pretty easy to make. It's just 2 sticks, 2 fences, and 3 slabs. So I thought these would be cool to display the armor on if they work like that. I think they do. Yeah, they look pretty cool. I like it. I think you can put like baubles and stuff here, which would be. Let's see if there's a Sojourner sash. Let's see if that can go on here. Yes, and it appears on here. That looks so cool. So I could have like full sets with all the stuff that I wanted, like the necklace and things. And then they'd all go there, which would be amazing. So let's make some of this. So we've got our little helmet, our chest plate. Oh, we don't have enough for boots too. Let's quickly nip and get some more. Okay, so I've got the 4 that we need. So let's go ahead and make the boots. Oops. There we go. Oh my goodness, we're gonna look like some crazy candy woman. At least this does mean, you know what, let's quickly make another armor stand. Because I was just thinking, an armor stand would be amazing for our Thaumcraft stuff. So we've got a load of, you know, like the goggles and stuff, that we are wearing all the time, but we really don't need to now. At the moment, we're kind of focusing on Britannia. So it would be really nice for us to put them away in here. And we do have some... Oops. No! As far as I remember, we do have some... we did have anyway. Yep, there's some boots. Is that all we had? Thaumcraft armor-wise? Must have been, but it's there anyway, and it means we don't have to wear them. So, while the sun is rising, oh my goodness, look, oh my goodness, with our green sword, we're like, we would be the least stealthiest person in the entire world. We're wearing bright pink armor with a bright green sword. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. So it is more expensive than Mana Steel because obviously Mana Steel is just 1 iron to 1 Mana Steel, whereas this is 2 Mana Steels for an Elementium. But come on now, we're looking so cool. Oh my god, we look amazing. I love it so much. So in the next episode, we're going to continue. I might throw some more things through the Elven Gateway, I'm not too sure, but we've got a couple more quests that we need to do. We need to make that necklace from the last episode I was talking about right at the end of last episode, to do with the brewery, I still can't say that word, the brewery that we've got. I also need to make another one of these mana setups behind us, just to, or I don't need to by the looks of it actually, I don't need to, so that's even better. But yes, we're going to go do that, and then hopefully we can go back to making more flowers, which will be awesome. So I hope you've really enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're all having a fabulous day, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!